Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2019 A4 Black Edition Avant. Fantastic example with all Audi main agents service history. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of very minor stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Front of the vehicle really couldn't be any better. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper, lower down either, can also be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. We'll run through some of the other spec as we go around the vehicle. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car, starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see a single mark at all. Car's got a full set of premium branded tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle and everything you would expect from a car with all Audi main agent service history. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Get low down also so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Contrast black mirror covers, both free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't spot any chips to the driver's door edge either, again can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's. I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Rear alloy wheel, same as the driver's, also struggling to see any marks at all. Again, no marks underneath the handle or the door edge, really nice. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, there isn't anything to mention. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Into the vehicle from the rear, first I'll point out there's no marks to the step. Can be very common going into the rear of a car to see a few chips to the step where people have caught the seatbelt, but not the case on this A4 Avant. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Cars have the overmats fitted, which are still with the vehicle, so all carpets and footwells really nice. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seat, can also be common. No problems with the door card. If there's going to be any sign of wear to any of the seats, usually on the driver's, but just get a close up to the edge and wing of the driver's seat just to show you how nice the seat is. Absolute minimal wear, couldn't be any better. Front seats are heated as part of the high specification. Car's got the satellite navigation, also Bluetooth audio. Just want to lean into the vehicle and show you the centre console. You do see plenty of cars where people have jumped in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, ended up marking them slightly, but not the case on this A4. No sign of any wear to the steering wheel as you'd expect. Can be very common for the driver to get into a car, drag the feet slightly, mark the step, but again not the case on this A4. Had all the overmats fitted, so no problems with the carpet either. Again, door card, no problems. Around the door handle, quite common, see a few marks and scratches to the trim, but again not the case with this A4. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. Bringing round to the rear of the vehicle, can't see anything to mention on the tailgate of the car. No marks to the centre of the bumper either, can be common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case on this A4. Into the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better, all nice and clean. Just get a close up to the interior trims just to show you how nice they are, and also the, just a little bit of rainwater there, just rub that off. Also the top of the bumper, Can be very common. People with these large practical estate vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in items, end up marking the trims, top of the bumper, but not the case with this A4. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle, struggling to see any parking dents. Onto this rear panel, no scratches or chips to mention. Onto the door edge exactly the same. Underneath the handle, no marks or scratches. Onto the rest of the door. Again, there isn't anything to mention. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. Repeating myself again, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. No problems with any of the door cards. Or the door edge again, no problems at all. Underneath the handle, exactly the same. Can't see anything to mention on the rest of the door. There is a very minor stone chip, parking dent, but fortunately hasn't chipped the paintwork, so I can confirm we will have our paintless dent removal specialist have that completely removed. So very, very minor parking dent, but that will be completely removed before collection or delivery. Nothing negative on the passenger front wing, and onto the final alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other 3 alloys I've already shown you. Struggling to see any marks at all. Really is an absolutely cherished example. Go around the entire vehicle, other than some very, very minor stone chips, which are to be expected and which you have to be very close to even notice at all. Other than them, I am struggling to see anything to mention, and of course that very minor parking dent, which will be completely removed before collection or delivery. Fantastic example with all Audi main agent service history. Full set of premium branded tyres all round, just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this A4 Black Edition. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, again passenger step, no marks to point out. Passenger seat, same as all the others I've already shown you, really couldn't be any better. No sign of any wear to the carpets, those overmats done the job. I just want to lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, seat looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but not the case with this A4 Black Edition. No problem at all from either angle. As I said, couldn't be any better inside. Should add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the vehicle, no smells of snow or pets. There you have our full walk around video, and I say again, an absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, along with finance calculators. So if you are looking for some additional funding to purchase this high specification A4 Avant, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our website. Once you have submitted an application, we will come back to you within 10 minutes with a full decision. If you need any assistance with any quotes or applications, obviously please do just get in touch. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle through an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the absolute guaranteed lowest rate, and we will get you a full decision in 10 minutes time. Very straightforward. All finance can be arranged and signed remotely. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you need any further information, you'd like to arrange a viewing, part exchange quote, or you'd like us to set up the finance, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I say again, an absolutely cherished example. Hopefully you found the video helpful.